Hello, my DP friends. How are you today? I hope everybody is doing great. So, today is Monday. I think it's August 5th. And well, I'm here and I'm here at home. Why? Because I'm in vacation. Yes, so first of all, before I start talking, this is a weekend chat, so I hope you all are here with me, and I want you to grab your whips, drinks, and whatever you want to do here with me for at least half an hour or so, so I can talk to you your ear off for a little bit, so I can get you and tell you a couple things that I wanted to let you know what's going on. And yeah, so I hope everybody is doing well. So, but before that, I wanted to get welcome to new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I love every time I see a new subscriber. It really makes me happy every time I see one because they making the channel grow. I almost in 650. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I never see the day that I not gonna believe the day I see when I reach 1,000. I hope soon, one day. We'll see if I ever get to that one. But let's hope, right? Anyways, and for my regular subscriber, thank you so much because without you, I wouldn't be here. So, are we ready? If you are participating in my event, the Hanalin event, already started. What are we doing? We are working in the Magical World of Hanalin 2024. And I hope everybody's participating. If you haven't, it's never too late. It just started kickoff last week, so you can start at any time. It's not limited time. You can start at any time. It can be a new started, but if you have one already started at least less than 50%, you can use that one. If you don't have a canvas, it's okay. You can use a coloring book. Also, you can use it as long it belongs to Hanalin. All right. Okay. So, you guys ready? Okay. Why is the reason why I want to do this weapon chat? Let me grab something and I can start working on it and I can tell you why. So, this is my Hanalin. Look, guys, how she's looking. I already started doing the eye. Look how gorgeous that eye looks like. Oh my goodness. And I started to add up some extra ABs besides the one it comes with it. And I did added a little couple extras here. But also she has extras. Oh boy. Anyways. So I'm in vacation time. Look at my pants, so cute. Mickey and Minnie. Anyway, so let me grab some drills here. I'm gonna grab this color purples. Yes, okay. So guys, let me tell you why I'm here this week. And these are my favorite trays. These are the calf fruit trays that you can buy on Etsy store. And they don't cost much. I think they're like $10 when they are not limited edition, but when they are, they can be up to $15 or so. Depends. Anyways, okay. Let's see. So, let me tell you guys. So some of you know that I'm an animal lover, and you know I have my cats, and you know I had two cats, and their names are Marshmallow and Kissy. Gizzy is my tabby cat, and Marshmallow is my white cat with blue eyes and beautiful white coat with a little bit of black in the top. Well, so lately, the last couple weeks, he is been stopped eating, unfortunately. And I started to notice because every time I feed him, because I feed him in the morning and then in the afternoon. But so every time I feed him, because okay, we are spoiled our cats. Okay, I love my cats and I always have been like this, and we spoil our cats. So we try to buy the best food that we can for them. And and I noticed that when they get tired from one food, we go and we notice if they don't want that food, we go, okay, you don't want that food anymore, fine, we go and we grab a new food for them, because we said, they kind of like humans, and we said, okay, they got tired from the food and they don't want the food anymore, so we bought a different food, and then he was like, no, I don't want that either. So like, okay, he doesn't want that also. That's strange. But then he started to not to eat absolutely nothing. So I told my daughter, I said, look, he is not eating nothing, and I'm getting worried because he's literally not eating nothing. So he started to eat only those little treats, the ones that come in little tubies. That's it, but nothing else. I said, that is not actually food, that is just treats. That's the only thing he wants. That is, maybe something hurts on him or something. It's no way he can tell me. I said, make an appointment for the vet, and then we can take him. And she was like, probably it's nothing. I said, no, make an appointment. And then she waited, and then I was like, do you make an appointment? She's like, yeah, I make an appointment. It's gonna be seeing on Monday. That was last week. And then I said, okay, that's good. So with that, I calmed down a little bit because I was getting desperate because he's not eating. So finally she took him, because I work all day, but her job can be a little bit more flexible than mine. So she took him to the bed, and then when she come back, she was like, they took a little bit of blood work, but they say that his gums, they're a little bit inflamed, and they give us some medicine for his gums. But when we give him that, what that medicine did was make him sleep. But I was like, but that's what's gonna happen, is just make him sleep. He lost 7 pounds. So he was 23 pounds. Now he's only 16 pounds. He lost so much weight. He doesn't weigh nothing now for us. And we give him the first time. As soon as we give him the medicine, he got knocked out, and he sleeps so much. I even was worried. We kind of like checking on him, because even his ears, they were kind of cold. So I was like getting worried. And then so finally he started to eat, and we're like, okay. And then we gave him the second dose, and then the doctor called at 10 p.m. and she was like, stop the medicine, no more. He's diabetic. We're like, oh no, now what? We had to give him insulin. They had to put a patch on him and everything. Oh my God, now it's like having a baby. We had to be on a clock. We cannot leave him too long by himself. Somebody has to be always with him. And so it's just like, oh, so always cannot be alone too long. So and he needs to be eating always like same time. Cannot be eating at different times. So if somebody feed him, the other person give him the meds and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, because the doctor says somebody, for example, if I give him the meds and for some reason my daughter doesn't know that I give him the medicine, and then she goes like, she thinks that I didn't give him meds, and she goes and give him the meds too, we can kill him, and yeah. Or they also told us that she's like, if he becomes lethargic or something, take him to the Angel Hospital, don't even call the bed, take him straight up. There's so many things. I'm so stressed now with that. So I'm on vacation, but I'm here now because I'm not even planning to do nothing. So I'm just gonna be here, and now I'm gonna be actually like cooking some stuff for him to see if he actually wants that, because everything what we bought for him, he doesn't want any of that. Nothing. He wants just a tiny little bit and then doesn't want it. So maybe he wants something actually, like if I cook something for him, he might eat it. So tonight I'm gonna cook something for him and hoping that he will eat it. Some ground meat with a little bit of vegetables, and crossing my fingers that he will eat it. So that anybody that ever have a cat who's been diabetic before, and if you did, how do you work with that? Did your cat eat normal, or this is normal? I don't know. That never happened to me before. I never had one cat like this. So it's just, he eats very little. So I'm worried he doesn't eat enough. I'm very stressed, like literally super stressed. So, but I'm hoping that we're trying to do our best to do the best for him. And let's see if I can find a picture. I'm sure you have seen pictures of Marshmallow. He is the best cat I have ever had. He is so adorable. He has the most beautiful blue eyes, like literally so beautiful, and he's so cute. Let me see if I can find a good picture of him. Let's see. Look at that. And everybody thinks he's completely white, but he's not. He has black in the back. hold on, let me find a different one, another one that but right here he was grabbing my lipstick. Yeah. Let me see, hold on 1 second. Let me see what I can try to see. Okay, this one right here, you can see right here, see, it has a little bit of black on the back, and this is the area at the top where they shave. Let me see if I can find the picture. Look at that face, how cute he is. It's just adorable. So cute. Look at that little one. It's just so cute, right? But then now, this is the thing they put on him now. You see that? Yeah, this is the thing they're gonna put on there. And then we scan the phone on him, and that read his sugar. So yeah, he just got a, yeah. But yeah, so he is just so adorable. But yeah, who said no to that beautiful face, right? Look at those eyes, so cute, right? Yeah. And then the same thing with Gizzy. Gizzy is just so adorable. Gizzy is so cute. Both of them, it's just so adorable. Super, super, super cute. Right here, he was just like, when I was working one time in a painting, he was like, nope, that's enough. He does that all the time. Anyways, so so because I'm here, I had to bring with me the diamond painting that I was working on, which is the Yume. And because I'm not gonna be there for the whole entire week, and I brought it with me. I will show you later on how much I did. And I hate that I had to, and I did had backed up on that diamond painting only because, guys, I had stories for you. So that was the bad news for that I had to tell you about my cat. So I hope he gets better. That is my worry, because I love my cat. And yeah. So anyway, now about my job. So a few weeks ago, my boss, he hired a kid who is a 17-year-old. Okay, he's a Spanish kid who is going to be his first job in America. Listen, I have nothing against that. Okay, let me be clear on that. Okay, I have nothing against that, because that is not a problem for me at all. All right, nothing. So when he told me about this, I said, okay, fine. So he told me, oh, this kid is gonna be a good fit for your store. I want you to meet him, and then let me know what you think, and then I'm gonna send it for you to train him, and then if you think it's okay, and then he can work here with you, so he can help you out, so you can open longer hours, so you can leave early, so whatever. I'm like, okay, but my boss knows how I run the store. I'm very picky and I'm very particular the way I run my store. I'm not like the others. And so he put in his application that he was fast learner, this and that, whatever. You know. So when I met him, first of all, he speaks very low. And I was like, okay. I said, okay, well, working with the public, you have to speak up very, you cannot be talking like super low. And let me tell you, I'm pretty sure you don't talk like this when you are with your friends, right? And he's like, because I couldn't barely even hear him talking to me, and he was like answer me like, nah, like what? Nah. I said, I can't really hear you. Nah, like no. Oh my gosh! I said, listen, you need to speak up because I can barely hear you. And every time, those 2 weeks, every day I had to tell him, you need to speak up. I cannot hear you. So the entire time and every day was like, okay, I was teaching him and everything. I was like, okay. Then the second day I was like, okay, let's go over from what you learned the day before. Okay. I said, don't tell me, go in the computer. And I said, listen, you don't have to tell me. I already know. I can tell you this with my eyes closed. Listen, I know. I've been doing this job so many years. You don't need to tell me. Grab the computer and just do it. Oh, okay. So, and every day he was like, he doesn't remember. I don't remember. I don't know. And everything was like, I don't know. Oh my God. I was like, I really wanted to pull my head off. Like, really. I literally wanted to pull my head off. I was like, oh my gosh. Literally, I want to just like, oh, I seriously, I was like, no. And then the staple things, the stapler that we have is not just a regular stapler, it's a different way because you're stapling things to staple clothes. And so the stapler cannot be like regular stapler for office, it's different. So I said, you just grab it like this. And he was so slow, so if you staple slow, it's gonna get stuck. So I was like, okay, grab it and you practice. And I said, just grab a bunch of papers and practice there, okay? It's nothing to do, so just practice. And then I guess he decided that he didn't want to do it. And he stopped and he grabbed his book and he decided not to do it anymore. And I was doing something else. And when I heard he wasn't stapling anymore, turn around, I was like, I said, what happened? And he's like, I'll, I'm just reading the book. I said, well, but I didn't tell you to stop practicing. You still not practice. You're not stapling right enough yet. So you need to keep practicing because you can still stapling right yet. Okay, I'm sorry. Just I said, you know what? It's fine. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. Read the book. Don't worry about it. If that's what you want to do, you don't want to listen, that's fine. Go read the book if that's what you want to do. No, that's fine. I said, no, because I used to tell them to do one thing. When I said practice and start stapling, I started to do something else. He grabbed something else, and I was like, why are you doing that? And he was like, what? I said a staple. I didn't say to do that. And he was like, oh, because he never paid attention to whatever I was saying. So every time I used to talk, he always did the opposite from whatever I always said. It was just like so, like, oh no. So definitely I talked to my boss and I told him, listen, before I go in vacation time, I letting you know this kid is a no-go to me. Okay, so when I come back, I don't want to see him here. I don't know if you want to keep him or not, but I don't want to see him back here. Simple as that. And he's like, okay, you won't see him back here. I said, okay, thanks. And that's it. My gosh, my blood pressure was going up. My God. Listen, oh my gosh, no. And I don't know what you guys going to say, but my patient was going off the roof. And let me tell you, one of those days, he almost stapled my finger when I was checking one of the pieces he stapled. I grabbed the piece, and when I was checking the piece, right, I grabbed the piece and let me show you so you will understand. Let's suppose okay, let's suppose this is the piece that I was checking, right? So I have my fingers like this under the tag, right? So I was looking and I was checking the staples, right? And he comes with the stapler and he goes like, and my fingers are still there. And for some reason he decided to put another staple. Why? I don't know, but he decided to do that. Don't know why. And when he did that, I went, and I'm like, why you do that? And he goes like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. I was like, because he got my nail and he almost got my finger. But my finger wasn't gonna go, but he got this part. And I did that. So I was like, what do you do that? He's like, I'm so sorry, I was just trying to add that extra. I said, but you saw I'm checking. So is, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask. I just, you know what? Never mind. It's about to be. It's almost 6. You know what? clock out, you can go home. But I said, just go home. I didn't scream on him. I didn't raise my voice. Nothing. I just said, just go home. But I said, sorry, listen, it's fine. Just go home. But I just said, I'm fine. Just go home. After he left, I was like, oh, my finger hurts a lot. I was like, oh my God, he almost took my finger. And I didn't say nothing else. And the next day, I didn't bring it up. I didn't say anything, nothing. But no, this job, the job that I do, let me tell you, it's not for everybody. And I explained that to this kid. I said, this job, you learn that in 1 week. If you don't learn that in 1 week, it's not for you. And he was there for 2 weeks already. And every time I give him an order, he would take it. I would tell him, go to the right, and he went to the left. Why? I don't know. So, and one day he did so many mistakes. Oh my gosh. It was just like, and one day I got so many customers. And this is an example I'm going to put on. I got so many customers, and he was supposed to shadow me because so that way he could learn a little more. And I said, just come with me and watch. And this customer wanted his order to be express. So that means he needs that order for next day. So I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, for next day, fine. And then another one coming. So I didn't have enough time to take it myself. I said, okay. I said, here, take it, put it over there. That's the only thing I said. I didn't tell him start tagging. I didn't say anything else. That's it. So when I started to take the other one, which was, by the way, a new customer, so I need to take more time with the new customer because I had things to explain. I just took a quick look on the kid. He started to tag the order that I said just take it, that I didn't say tag it, and he was tagging it wrong. And I only looked and I was like, oh my gosh, it's already wrong, and I cannot say stop because I have people here. So I just did a quick look and I was like, okay. So, and I turned around, I keep talking with the people, and I finished the order. And I said, okay, well, have a nice day, and they got set up and gone. When they left, I said, okay, why you didn't come back? You were supposed to come back and watch me, how I did with the new customers, how I approach them and all that, and yada yada. And he was like, oh, I didn't know. Yes, you did, but you don't pay attention, so I had to tell you this. I had told you this like 1,000 times already, but I had to repeat myself so many times. But anyways, I told you to take this order, and then why you started tagging the order? Did I ask you to tag the order? No. So why you tag the order? I don't know. Okay. So that is a special order. Yes. Okay. Why is missing the red tags? Oh, I don't know. Because his favorite phrase was, I don't know. And everything was, I'm sorry. I said, so imagine if I wasn't here, let's suppose you was by yourself. If I wasn't here, if I come back next day, I don't know nothing about that order. That order, it won't come back. Whose problem is it? Your problem or my problem? My problem? Well, it's both, because and then the customer is gonna come back looking for that order and is gonna yell at me because that order is not gonna be ready. It's gonna be in the wrong pile because you didn't put the red notes, and I'm gonna be looking for it and it's not gonna be nowhere to be found, and now it's not gonna be here, and then I'm gonna be yelled out for something that I didn't do and all that. And then not only that, I need to give it to the customer now for free because you didn't put the tags in the right place. You see, when something could be prevented if you pay attention. You see that? Yes, man. Because he used to say yes, man, when he started to get mad. All right. So what you need to do to put in a different bag? No, to put the red tags. Oh my gosh. Oh, that. It was just like, oh my gosh. It was just like talking to a wall. I was like, and that was every day, the same thing. I used to tell them over and over and over. So that's what I was like, no, this is not gonna work. You know, it's yeah, some people it's just like, no. And I can tell I had trained so many people, and so many people, some they get it and some don't get it. And I can tell the ones they're gonna get it, and I can tell the ones they are not going to get it. And this one, from the first day, I knew he wasn't gonna get it. And because if he shouldn't done certain things, I should know, but no, he didn't. When I learned this job in 3 days, and he got 2 weeks and he didn't. I know everybody learns at different speed. I know you're gonna tell me that, but certain things, yeah, it's, it's not a rocket science, and yeah, so like I said, this job is not for everyone, and yeah, so like I learned data entry long time ago, and I did okay, not excellent, but I did okay. But then they wanted me to do the parking tickets, and I didn't do good on that. So, and that I totally failed. But in that time, it was when the police officer, they used to write it by hand, and the handwriting, holy moly, you can read hieroglyphics, man, then you can pass the test. Because I remember they gave me a pack to see how good I was. From a package, the 500, I think I did 300. So that was bad. So they said it was bad. So I needed it to pass more than that. So I was like struggling. So it was no good. So I said, okay, good. Because it was really bad. I was like, no. So, but yeah. I hated at that job. Data entry, I hated at that job. But it was one of my first jobs that I had here in America. And oh my gosh. No, that job, I don't want it, not even for free. Or no, 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 no. Never. Well, no, don't say that word ever, right? So now, so if you want to have or participate on the Hanaling event, please do. I want you to see more people. Last year I had so many participants and now I don't see nobody. Well, it's because I'm not giving nothing away. Is that what it is? That is sad because last year I had 20 people and now I don't have too many people, and they told me, and I had so many participants last year, and this year I'm not having so many. And but you know, it is what it is. It's but like I said, you never know. You never know. Anyways, I'm gonna start passing the names from the people who are participating actually, because right now I have so many participants. They actually are having their Hanalins right now, which includes let me see. I know hold on 1 second, I will tell you. 1 second. Let me see. Diamond painting with Jack, she's doing her Hanalin. Scarlet Little Crafty, she's doing her Hanalin. Crafty Church Diamond, she's doing her Hanalin. Diamond Art Joy, she's doing her Hanalin also. Who else? I have another person, but she doesn't have not a channel, but she also put her Hanalin on the Facebook group. But all these people that I mentioned, they have their YouTube channel, so if you wanted to visit, please do. They put a beautiful video showing their Hanalins, and they have beautiful Hanalins, each one of them. Oh my gosh, each one, they put a beautiful Hanalins. This unbelievable. So you want to check it out. If you haven't subscribed to them, check each one of them. I'm gonna try to see if I can link their channels. Each one of them, they have beautiful content. It's unbelievable. But yes, so I will let you go, and all this week I'm going to try to do videos. I have some finishes, and yeah, and definitely I'm going to do the tutorial how to blend the canvas this week, now that I'm free, because I own you that video for sure. But look what I finished. This is one of the ones I had done. Look at that. It's not the cutest thing. I did this one yesterday. It's so cool, right? My goodness, when I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. So I decided to do one shoe so far, and I was like, wow. I already removed the protective film from the back, and that's what it is. This is how it looks now. Just need to clean up a little bit here, and it's gonna look amazing. So for now I have it here, but I have other things to show you, and definitely I'm gonna do that tutorial and how to blend your canvas, and I'm gonna choose a diamond painting to show you about that. and I was thinking to see if that can be either Hello Kitty, those Hello Kitties that I bought the other day, you might remember, or a kitty canvas that I'm going to get, or one of the canvases that I have already. I'm not sure, but either way, it doesn't matter what canvas I decide to show you. It's just I wanted to show you a little bit how to blend your canvas. It's more like a little bit like teach you a little bit how to do it, because some people need a little bit of direction how to do it, because sometimes it's a little more like a direction, and sometimes it's more like it's a little bit afraid when you start, but once you take that afraid from you, because it's at the beginning I was like that. I was a little bit afraid, but when you take that away from you, trust me, you're just gonna be like pam 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 pam. Otherwise, thank you so much. I really appreciate that from you. And right now I know Jack is having an event like what I was thinking. I'm trying to find a canvas and I cannot find nothing that I don't like. I don't know. I really don't know. So I don't know if I can participate in her event, because I really don't know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a puzzle or something. I'm trying to, but I will see. And look what my daughter got me. She went to a store and she got me this kids make it in Zimbabwe or something like that. They said they make it by hand. Is not that the cutest thing? She bought 3 and she got me now. So cute, right? So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a thumb up, and I will see you in the next video. So thank you so much for watching, and stay cool, drink water, and take care of your pets, and give them a hug. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye guys.